What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do another, I don't like hearing my jacket, a video with me, well obviously because you're already watching. I kind of rearranged my room so we're in a new spot, not really, it's kind of by the door, so you guys don't have to see my bed in my messy room. So now you're just gonna see my pink wall. You're welcome. Today I am going to embarrass myself. And by that I mean I'm gonna tell my top 10 most embarrassing things that I have ever done. And maybe I won't do 10, but just like the most things that I've done for you guys to be like, wow, you really just did that. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm not proud of it, but. So I used to have a blog, right? And I wrote all of these down on my blog and I would get a lot of good feedback being like, oh, that was so funny, or you really did this. And I just feel like that would be a lot more fun to explain since you can like physically hear me say the story and how it went down and just how dramatic I am telling the story. So let's do this. Miss Pickles decided that she wanted to be in our video, so say hi. I'm gonna start with the cute boy at the concert. This was last summer actually, so it's not like I was super young. Like I still remember this so clearly. I really hope that, I don't know this boy's name, but maybe you find me on YouTube and you can just say, let's try this again. But anyway, we were at a concert, you know, and it's not like one where you have your own seats. It's kind of like everyone's just everywhere. And he comes up to me and he's being really nice and he's like, oh, like you're really cute. Like, how are you? Like, wanna hang? Like, you know what I mean? And I was just so intimidated by how good looking he was that I just started bawling. Like I am here in tears while he's just trying to talk to me and he was just like, are you okay? Like why did you just start crying right now? And I'm just like, I literally held up 2 thumbs up and then he just walked away and I don't know, I'm really upset with myself. Like, why did I just start crying? But like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been avoiding telling this one, but it is so funny. And this video might get deleted if this person sees and decides he doesn't want this up, but we're gonna talk about me being a crazy ex-girlfriend. That's me. Okay, I'm really not crazy, I promise, but after this, I'm probably gonna get like unsubscribed by so many people. But you know what? I can laugh at myself and I am okay with that. So let's get into it. I had a decently serious... Sorry about that. I had a decently serious boyfriend. I mean, for how serious you can have in high school. We weren't together that long, but like, I felt like he was the love of my life, okay? You know, I was gonna marry this kid. Man, if you're watching this right now, I'm so sorry. So he had just broken up with me. I don't blame him for breaking up with me, but it was in the time, you know, like once you get broken up with, you feel like, well, maybe I can get them back. Like it's only been like a week, you know, they still have to like me. So let's just go, like, let's go try to talk to them. He lived 45 minutes away and I was like, I mean, whatever, he's done. But my friends are out here like, no, Rachel, like you're so sad. Like, let's go get him back. Let's get your happiness back. Like, let's go do this. Okay. And I'm like, no, let's not do it. They pick me up and throw me into the car. And I'm not even exaggerating when I say they did this. Like, I have it on video, and if I can find it, you're gonna watch it.
Stop. Oh my god, damn it! Yeah, go. You're doing so good.
And so we go, we're driving, we get there. We were jamming out till like the song, like, I don't fuck with you.
You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you! You little dumb ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you!
So we get there, we don't park at his house, we park like a block away and we're walking and I'm texting him, I'm like, hey, like, come outside. And he's like, I'm not home. Like, bull crap, I see his friend has Snap Map on. I see this person at your house. There's no way he's hanging at your house without you. Like, just come outside. And then I text his friend and his friend's like, no, like, we're at my house. I'm like, you're such a bull crapper. Like, what are you doing? Just come outside. So they're not coming outside. At this point, it's dark. So me and my friends are like army crawling through his grass to get to different points of the house because his parents were home and I didn't want them to look out the window and see me. I could go to jail for this, for trespassing. Maybe I shouldn't post this. Anyway, he had his window open and I hear them talking. I'm like, we're gonna call him A. I'm like, A.
Please come out here, like, please talk to me. I just really want to talk. Like, let's talk this through. I miss you.
No, still nothing. And I hear him like laughing. I'm like, oh, okay, you want to play this game? Next thing you know, there's 3 cars. He has a complete circle drive around, so you can see all parts of his house through the driveway. There's 3 cars, and they're just circling us. And once they find us, they are not leaving, okay? Like, they are shining their headlights into the grass, and I'm just pretending like they can't see me. You know, like, if I can't see you, you can't see me. Yeah, no, they could definitely see me, and I didn't get up. They only left. We sat there for maybe 15 minutes just laying in the grass. I'm over here dying of laughter. I'm like, oh my God, like, this is so funny. Like, everyone's gonna hate me from this town once this story gets out. Fun fact, I'm friends with a lot of people from this town now. And yeah, eventually Lizzy gets up and goes over to talk to them, and as soon as she gets over there, they just drive away so fast. He literally texted his friends and was like, dude, my crazy ex is outside my house right now, like, come do something about it. And I was like, okay, now you put me through enough, like.
Come outside and talk to me.
Yeah, and then I hear his dad. And I'm like,
oh, heck no. Like, you're right. We're broken up. See you later. And
best friends literally just took off, went home, and yeah, that story got out pretty fast. I got a message saying, like, don't ever show your face in my town again. And I had to play them in volleyball, so. Next, let's talk about me falling down a black diamond. And if you guys don't know what a black diamond is, it's when you're like skiing and they have different types of hills. You know, you got like green, which is easy, blue, which is like kind of difficult but not hard, and then you have black where it's like for the experts. Okay, so me and my friend went to Colorado for spring break, and we have never skied before. I mean, we've gone to like Sleepy Hollow, which is sometimes a skiing park, but like the hills aren't very tough, you know? Like they have black diamonds, but the black diamond is kind of like where in Colorado it's like like ice and everything. We decided that we were just gonna wing it, you know? We're really good at just like going with the flow, so we weren't gonna take a class. Everyone else took a class. Even my dad waited for my mom to learn how to ski, and we're just like, yeah, we'll start out with the green, we'll be fine. So we're going, green's easy, blue, Lizzy's taking a couple tumbles here and there where she's like going really slow, and I'm like, you know what? I am good. So we go down this black diamond, okay? And this thing had turned into straight ice, and I'm going really fast and I don't know how to stop myself, and so I'm just like, oh frick, you know what? Like, I've accepted that I can't stop myself. I'm just going to stop once I hit something. My ski like comes off, it hits a chunk of ice, comes off, and I'm literally like tumbling down this freaking hill, okay? There is no stopping me. My dad has this on recording, and he's like showing Facebook, oh yeah, look where we're at right now, and then you just see me go bam, and I'm like tumbling down all of it. I'm going past skiers, like, and they're just like, oh man, like there's no stopping her. And I probably went at least 800 yards. I'm not even kidding you. There was no stopping me, and it was so scary. And I finally stopped when some snowboarder came and just like slammed their snowboard in front of me, so I had something to stop. That was so embarrassing. That hurt so bad too. In the video, you can hear my dad be like, yeah, here we are. We're here in like where we were skiing. Rach, oh shit, oh, she's still going. And then it just like, you see, he doesn't even end the video. He like tries putting it back in his pocket to like maybe come get me, but it is so funny. This next one, I mean, I was little, not really little. I feel like I was in like 5th or 6th grade, okay? So like young enough to, I can forget about it, but old enough to know that this shouldn't have happened. So I was staying with my friends, and we went, or like they do cattle and everything, so it was the county fair. I was staying with them in their camper and everything, and I didn't plan on staying the night, but I did. And so I borrowed one of the girls' shorts, and they were way too big for me, okay? We went out to Pizza Hut. I'm carrying my tray, and these shorts fall straight to the ground. Straight to the ground, and I am nowhere near the pizza area where I can put my stuff down, and I'm nowhere near our chairs. So I literally just waddle to the freaking table, put my plate down, and then pull up my pants. Everyone saw my pink Fruit of the Loom undies that day. Do you know how embarrassing that was? And everyone just laughed. Like, there was no subtle like, oh man, like those girls' pants just fell down. It was just straight out like laughing like you were, I don't know. That's just so embarrassing. Now I'm going to talk about the incident with ChickFilA. So I went out on a date with a boy, and I hope he watches this. This is so funny. Not really funny, but it's kind of like, am I really that awkward? So I talk about how I'm really not an awkward person, but sometimes I just don't know what to do, okay? Like, I don't know what to talk about, and I don't like silence, so I will just keep talking, even if it's the most stupidest thing ever. So he lived pretty far away, but we decided we wanted to go to an ISU game. So we met up in this town that was kind of in the middle, and then we went, and everything was really good on the car ride to Ames, you know, because like we're jamming out to music, we're singing together, like you don't have to talk at this point, so it's not awkward. And then we decided we want to stop and eat at ChickFilA before the game. And we're sitting there and like we're talking, but it's also like, oh, I'm nervous, like, oh, what do I say? And once again, I do not like awkward silence, so I'm like, okay, sitting there, I'm like, wow, these straws are really big. He was just kind of like, what? Did you see the straws are big? And I'm like, yeah, have you ever seen a straw this big? Like, look at this ChickFilA straw, man. These are kind of big. And he's like, I mean, yeah, I guess it is kind of big if I really look at it, but what? I don't know. I just find that so funny. Like, out of everything I could have brought up, I bring up how big a ChickFilA straw is. But next time you're there, take a look at their straws. Like, it's like decently big, okay? I'm gonna end it with Target. This wasn't me, like this didn't happen to me and it wasn't embarrassing to me, but it was my friends, and I just feel the need to share it because I don't understand. Usually I'm a good time, okay? Like I love being super weird in public and doing weird things, but this day I was just trying to get my crap done. We were going back to school, so I was going to get my shopping and my parents didn't want to go, so I was like, hey, Taylor, Lizzy, come with me, like let's go. So we're going and I'm like, hey guys, come help me do this. I turn around for 1 second and they're both sitting in the cart. And they're like, push us! And I'm like, you guys are 16 and 17, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? They're like, come on, Rachel, push us! And I'm like, no, like... And they're going around the store touching everything. I'm like, I feel like your babysitter right now. Like, I'm not your mom. I'm gonna go get my stuff, okay? I'll meet back with you guys. You guys have fun. Don't get kicked out of the store. Like, I love you, but I'm gonna go get my stuff, okay?
See? I see a teacher looking at me.
Teacher, teacher, what do you see?
I see children looking at me.
Children, children.
So I get all my stuff done. I'm looking for them, right? I'm calling them. They're not answering. I turn around. Taylor is sitting in the top of the basket or cart, and Lizzy's sitting on the bottom of the cart, you know, where you put like your milk or you put like pop that are really big, you know, like the cans. Yeah. Lizzy is laying down in that and she's pushing them with her hands. She is literally strolling them with her hands. Like, no one is pushing them, but Lizzy is with her hands. If I have the video, I will show you. And I'm just like, what is going on? Like, you are not running around Target pushing yourselves in a cart. What are you doing? I don't know. Now that I think about it, it was super funny, but at the time I was like, I don't want to be seen with you. Oh my gosh, okay, so one more story time. I completely forgot when I wrote my vlog, this hadn't happened yet, but I have to share this story. So another super embarrassing thing happened to me. I was going out for the first time with my volleyball team. You know, we went and watched Drake vs. UNI, and I never met this girl before, but they were talking about this very attractive kid, okay? I didn't know who he was, but all the other girls did because they were from big schools, and I guess like he just graduated. And I was like, oh yeah, like he's cute. Like, guys, watch this. And I took a video of him. Sorry, that was really shaky. I took a video of him and like I zoomed in on his face and I was like, hey, future husband, question mark, or something like that. And I put it on my story, okay? I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, this will be funny. Like, this will give me some cred with the girls, you know? The kid went to UNI. I had someone on my Snapchat who was best friends with him. That friend sent it to the kid that I was like, oh, hey, future husband. And my future husband replied to his friend and was like, that's creepy AF. And he like you saw him turn around and like look at who it was, and I was like, that's embarrassing. That actually just happened. How did that happen? I was just trying to be cool. And so yeah, love it. Thanks for tuning in for another of my YouTube videos. If you like that, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. If you didn't like this, tell me why. Yeah. See you in the next video, guys. Peace out. Have a good night.